Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Charles Tabansi. I want to welcome you guys to another episode of the Dreamers Pro Show, where we cover everything from sports, hot topics, classic debates, entertainment, and when we give you guys a fresh perspective on things and how we see them. And today we have a pretty interesting show for you guys. But before we get into it, please make sure you like the video and subscribe to the channel. Also, if you want to follow me on Instagram, my name is Charles Tabansi. My handle is CTABANZ. If you want to follow the channel on Instagram, same name as the channel, Dreamers Pro. And if you want today's full show before it comes out, it is streaming for free on Apple Podcasts and Spotify. So today I want to talk a little bit about LeBron James and what's been going on. As you guys know, about a week or so ago, we were producing a series of shows that were based on some back and forth that were taking place in the media. As you guys know, Shannon Sharpe came out there, made his position after LeBron had said that he still believes he would have had the same career had he not gone to play with the Miami Heat. Shannon Sharpe pushed back on that. Stephen A. Smith pushed back on that. We pushed back on that, but other people supported his position. And then LeBron came out and started going back at people in the media and kind of checking them. So, as you guys know, LeBron is in his 21st season. He's playing stellar basketball, to say the least. And to be honest, the funniest thing is LeBron has reached a point where a few players reach in their careers where you get to the point where you have nothing to prove. He's playing with house money, to be quite honest with you. He's playing with nothing to prove right now. I mean, he retires tomorrow. I believe he's a top 5 player of all times, top 10, whatever, top 5. Some people say top 2, top 3, whatever. Nevertheless, he's going to be one of the greatest players of all time. If you look at his numbers this season, again, he's putting up stellar numbers, averaging 26.4 points per game on 58.6% shooting from the field. Now, it's still early, but that's still an incredible number. He's shooting 39.7% from the three on 5.6 attempts. So that's a legitimate 39.6% and 0.7%, and that's the highest field goal percentage he's shot since 2013. So you're going about 10 years back. He's shooting 69.1% from the free throw line, with 6.5 assists, 8.2 rebounds, but he is getting you 4 turnovers. That's quite a bit with 1.7 steals. But nevertheless, the Lakers had a pretty big game against the Houston Rockets. The reason I'm saying a big game against the Houston Rockets is because the Houston Rockets are a legitimate team under the leadership and stewardship of former Boston Celtics head coach Ime Udoka. And I wish he would get a little bit more press, given the fact, given all the drama that was surrounding him after that year-long Boston Celtics situation. But he's doing an excellent job with those guys out there with the Houston Rockets, although they dropped the last 2 games against the LA teams, against the Clippers and now the Lakers. But yesterday there was a pretty big game. In that game, came down to the wire, and LeBron was able to deliver the game-winning free throw for the home team, in this case the Los Angeles Lakers, and he finished that game with shooting 73% from the field, 73.7%, almost 74%, 40% from the three, 77.8% from the free throw line. He got you 6 rebounds, 8 assists, 3 steals, and only 2 turnovers to finish the game with 37 points to lead the Lakers. And at the end of the game, he was speaking to the media, and I believe it was Dave McMenamin that asked him the question about, some of the people doubting him at this stage in his career. And to my surprise, or really not to my surprise, LeBron pushed back on, critics like Stephen A. Smith and others who may have forgotten just how great he is. So what we want to do is want to play exactly what LeBron had to say. It's only about a 30-second soundbite, and then we're going to come back and react to his thoughts. Take a listen to what LeBron had to say here.
Off-court ventures than basketball, and you referenced that last night. What had you thinking about it last night, and why now to remind folks of what you're actually doing here for basketball reasons?
Because sometimes you need to remind folks. Yeah, the graphic said it's my 108 30-point game with the Lakers, so sometimes you need to remind people. So that's what it was. I was playing mad.
109 now.
109 now. I won't put it up again, though.
It's okay if you do.
Find different graphics.
So you heard what LeBron James had to say there. Listen, what LeBron is doing is unprecedented. He mentioned later on in that clip where he said he's trying to kind of reset the narrative, which is, he's playing at this all-star level at this advanced age, at the age of 38. I believe he's going to be turning 38 or 39 this season. And he's playing out of his mind. I personally believe that LeBron is playing for, I do believe LeBron still wants to win championships, obviously. but I also believe that he's playing basketball because he enjoys it. And it's rare that you see a player of his caliber still doing the sport and performing it at a high level and still have the want to go through the process, the grind of, preparing your body, recovering, after games and doing it day in and day out, traveling with the team and do all of these things. You can tell that he has a deep passion for the sport. And this doesn't happen with everyone. For example, Marco, co-founder of Dreamers Pro, he's into athletics, and we used to discuss Usain Bolt, greatest sprinter of all time, and he always lamented the fact that he wished Usain Bolt had the same drive to continue to want to dominate the way maybe LeBron did. Or you look at Justin Gatlin, although Justin Gatlin, obviously, we know what's up with him, but the fact that he kept on playing, running at 36, 37 years old, he wished that Usain Bolt had that same hunger in him. And Usain Bolt, to his credit, he got to the point where he had achieved everything. And in the same case, you could say LeBron got to the point where he achieved everything. But LeBron still has the hunger and the drive to continue to go out there night in and night out and perform. To me, I don't believe LeBron has anything else to prove. Personally, I mean, you're a billionaire. You've won 4 championships. You have 4 finals MVPs. The only thing I can think of, in terms of LeBron still playing, apart from the fact that, he loves the game, is to win championships. And I think that even if LeBron won, let's say, another championship, which would give him 5 championships, I still think that there's a large constituency out there that would still feel that Michael Jordan is still the greatest player of all time. There are going to be some people that are going to be swayed, and LeBron is going to have the longevity argument in terms of the age in which he did it. But if you look at the Western Conference and the landscape out there, the West is very, very strong. And it's a very tough conference to win in, period, end of story. So if you're winning championships in the West, chances are you have a very, very competitive team. And the Lakers have been kind of hit or miss this season. I've even heard some speculations out there that the Lakers are looking to go after players like maybe Zach LaVine, DeMar DeRozan, who was allegedly supposed to be a Laker. But I guess we have to wait and see. But I definitely believe that LeBron is sending a message to critics like Stephen A. Smith and others. And funny enough, I don't believe Stephen A. Smith is a critic of LeBron. Last time I checked, Stephen A. Smith has LeBron as the second greatest player of all time, which I disagree with, but that's his position on him. I just think that Stephen A. Smith pushes back from time to time. But it looks like LeBron is reaching a point in his career where he wants to ensure that he has the final say with his legacy. And if that means going out there, making personal statements, responding to critics on television, having people go out there and speak on his behalf like Rich Paul and others, I think he's going to do whatever it takes to protect his legacy. And to a certain extent, I can understand that. I think that eventually he will retire, but what he is doing, to be quite honest with you, is unprecedented. It is unprecedented to be at this advanced age and to still be performing at the all-star level that he's performing at. I think it speaks most to his commitment to his craft and his overall passion, because no one will convince me that LeBron is doing this for money. I just can't believe. Yeah, he'll make money, but he made the joke about, okay, we want to win $500,000 for the play-in tournament. I understand it, but let's be for real. Is $500,000 going to change LeBron James' life? Like, let's be for real. So, to me, man, I think it's just a testimony to his greatness. I know I'm surprising a lot of LeBron fans. I'm calling it exactly how I see this. I'm not doing this to pander to LeBron fans because I really don't care what they think, but I'm just saying what I truly believe in this instance. So these are my thoughts. Whatever you guys think, please leave your thoughts and comments in the comment section, and we'll catch you guys on the next show. Peace.